just trying to fix the camera so you guys can get a good angle of the machine. Hi, Becca. Yay. I'm trying to see if I can get a good angle. Okay. Can you guys see okay? Like right here? Okay. This is so annoying. I got like a tripod thing, but it like doesn't angle and it wouldn't work. So now I need to return it and find something else. Let's see. Okay, I think that should work. There we go. Okay. Yay! Let's see if anyone else joins. I'm not sure. Yes, thank you, if you will, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I got a retail one. I like it. I love the tie-dye. It was so much fun. I was super excited to wear it today to Joann's. Okay. Now where's my scissors? Okay, let's see how long it'll take me to make this one. Just gonna trim off some of the foam. And then I'm making it on my domestic Juki today. Just because I know I had some requests about the domestic, making it on a domestic machine. All right, I'm gonna trim that. I need to interface my bottom handle real quick. All right, there we go. I had to wait to go live again because I got really bad allergies last week, and then it took a while for my voice to come back. It sounded so funny, but I'm finally like sounding a little normal again. I have my little mini iron right here on the side with my mat. Just like one of those little Cricut mats. Just because I'm lazy. It's easier to iron it right here. Okay. Iron that on real fast. Have a drink. There we go. Is anybody sewing right now? This late? Let me cut this off. I dyed my hair last night. It was supposed to be purple, but it turned out blue, so my hands are like a little bit blue right now. So excuse my hands. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So I got the bottom interfaced. Let's see, I haven't made one of these on my domestic for a while, so it'll be a little weird getting back into it. I'm gonna start by doing my handle pieces. All right. There we go. Let's see if I can fix this. There we go. Okay. Have you gotten your machine? Have you started using it, Becca? Your industrial? I'm just gonna start assembling these handle pieces real quick. Let me tag some people. I think I was supposed to tag people. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yeah, hopefully this weekend. I feel like every time you want to like do something different or new, it's like you never can because it's just orders. And you got like a bunch of new ones on TikTok. That's crazy. So crazy how it works. Crazy in a good way. I feel like so old. I'm just like still mind blown by like TikTok. Oh my God, Cindy, that I didn't have issues with my DU1181, and today, yesterday and today, for some reason, I couldn't get my bottom tension fixed either. Like I never had an issue. I changed threads to my black thread, and the same thing, like no matter, I would fix the bottom, I would fix the bottom tension, and it wasn't like working for some reason. I need to change threads. I don't know what was going on. I had never had issues before, and then today I could not get it right for some reason. It just came like super quick. That's crazy how cool that works. It's so weird because it's not like that on Instagram. And then like even after, like even if it lasts till 24 hours, it definitely slows down. And with TikTok, it's like still nonstop. And I'm like, I don't know how to like reply to everyone. I feel bad on like the comments and stuff. a 19 needle. I have an 18 needle. Well, I have 18 and 19. Maybe I should try to switch. Yeah, maybe that is a good idea. Maybe I should try to switch that 19 needle. Maybe that'll work with that thread better. How long have you had your industrial, Cindy? I'm still kind of new to mine. I've only had it almost about 2 months. Tag. Forgot to tag someone real quick. They wanted to see me do it on the industrial. If I can find it real quick. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. Tagged her. Okay, yeah, so we're about the same. I'm pretty new to mine also. I guess it's a bit of a learning curve still, because I had never had issues with it, and then for some reason out of nowhere, just with that, when I switched that thread, I couldn't, no matter what I did, I couldn't get that tension right. Oh, there we go. Oops. Here we go. I feel so funny with my blue hands. Okay. Oh, maybe. I blame mine on my kids, because I had went to Joann's and my husband was supposed to be watching my kids, and they were all in my sewing room. I was missing like my machine magnet, and then I'm pretty sure my youngest had probably turned something, and now I can't get it back. So I blame them. Nice not having to cut the threads though, like on the industrial. It's nice to just have it here, do it for you. That is a little bit nicer. There we go. Gonna be a long night. I have to do this and then 2 more of these, and then hopefully try to ship out tomorrow, and then I'll be done with custom orders. I'm sewing on my domestic Juki. It's the TL 2000 QI. So just like a domestic machine. I think it's older than the TL18QVP. I think this is probably the older version because I don't have like speed control or anything on this one. It's my scissors. Alright, so I'm gonna do the zipper now. The zipper tape is from Zoral Fabrics. Hi, so artsy. No, I'm doing the hey Tori, I'm doing that on my domestic right now. Just because I had a few people ask me to do it on the domestic one. Now that you're getting your industrial, now I'm doing it on the domestic. I'm just gonna do just a regular pull on the other side because I'm out of Disney rainbow ones. Oh yeah, let me know how you like it in all quill cotton. I really want to try doing one too in all quill cotton soon because I feel like it kind of gets a better, I don't know, heart shape. It seems like. And zipper jigs, I have them in my Etsy shop in stock. Put the lining here. Uh-oh, do I have a... Oh yeah, it's over here. I feel with like the waterproof canvas, it kind of makes it a little bit trickier to, like the first time at least. Okay, there we go. I have this one to do, and the next I have to do a Tim Burton one, and then a princess one. Oh there we go. I'm so blind. I need so many lights. It's hard. My first Pisces bag, it definitely did get bunched up also. And then the second one came out a little bit smoother. What I think helps is the zipper foot that I have. Let me see if I can break it. Like it's like super narrow. I don't know if you can see right here. This I think helps a lot with it. With like the little curves. And then I kind of got used to that. And then with my industrial, I kind of got the hang of it because I've already did it on my domestic. But the zipper foot helped a lot with like those little curves. top stitch this now. And then I'm using a non-stick needle, the Schmitz brand needle. It's like the super non-stick one. Right on there. You see? So I'm using that needle too on here. I think that might help. Zipper's done. Yay. Okay. Trim that. There we go. I'm just going randomly. I'm gonna sew the lining just to get it out of the way because that's at the top of the basket. Okay. I'm just gonna notch it in the middle. Okay, next, I guess I will baste in the foam. To my gusset. There's my scissors. Okay. Let's see how fast I can do it on this machine. I think the only thing I didn't like making it on here is when I kind of put it all together and I kind of sew with it up. It always hits my auto threader needle, or my right here that holds my thread. And I was scared I was gonna break it. I think that's the only thing I didn't like about doing it on my domestic. Which isn't too much of a problem if you're gonna make it here or there. But this is like my most used pattern I make for bags. So it was like constantly rubbing up against this. I was paranoid I was gonna break it, which is why I wanted to get the industrial. Just because I don't want to mess this machine up, and this is what I use for lighter weight stuff and for clothing. All right, I'm gonna baste this on really quickly. base this side. Oh, it's weird doing it on my left side. Oops. I'm so blind. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's based it on. Oops. Okay, we're going based on the heart. Let me kind of iron out this wrinkle real fast. Do you guys have like an ironing table? Because I really want to make like a portable one. So I was looking at ironing tables and like good ones, and they're like crazy expensive, and I just kind of want like a square one to move around. Like not too big. I'll take a drink. Okay, just gonna base this onto the foam. I can almost get this done faster on here because I'm not worried about my oh great, it didn't even baste. Ugh. Oops, never mind. Let me baste it right here. Is this like behind the video? Hold on. Why does this seem... There we go. Alright, Alright, so I'm just basting the back of the panel to foam now. Rebasting it. Okay, there we go. Now it's basted on. Good to go. Let's do the front panel first. Let me find my labels. What did I do? Do I have one in here? Let me grab a label. Alright, labels are from Heartwood and Hyde. Gonna use some double-sided sticky tape. Okay. And let me see. Right there. Let me see, maybe I should lower it. I like it up here. Okay. There we go. It's kind of shimmery too. It's hard to see it, but it's hard to see it, but it shimmers. Okay, so I'm gonna sew that on real quick. Sure it's even. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and the fabric is from Oh So Pretty Custom Fabric. And these labels are really nice because she hand dyes every single one to a bunch of different colors. So it's kind of nice to get ones that match your fabric versus like the metal tag ones. Which, I mean, I do want to get the metal tag ones, but these are nice until I get those. And then for like smaller bags too, if you don't want to waste your metal tags on some small bags. All right, so that's on. And then I am gonna sew the zipper, baste the zipper panel in here. I'm gonna notch the middle of my zipper. There we go. Just so I know where the middle's at. All right. Let me clip this on and then we'll baste it. Okay, there we go. So in the pattern, she does say to unzip it if it's easier to like unzip it like that and then put around. I don't really have any issues with it doing it all zipped. Alright, so I'm just gonna clip this all the way around, then we'll baste it in. Almost there. I'm barely getting my voice back, so I sound a little bit funny. Sorry. So I'm just almost done clipping this all the way around. Gonna put that notched part into the middle. There we go. Looks good so far. Okay. Now I'm just gonna baste it all the way around, right on the edge of my foot. There we go. It is seemed to be a lot easier to do it with my zipper foot too, than when compared to my industrial. So it's a lot easier. Okay. There we go. Almost there. So that's basted in. Turn this iron off. So I'm just checking to make sure everything looks good. Okay. So now I'll unzip this to make it easier to sew with the lining on. Kind of just push that down. And I'm gonna get my lining. I'm using waterproof canvas so that way I don't have to interface anything. Let me just iron this wrinkled out. I was gonna use pink, but I ran out and I ordered some and it still hasn't came in yet. So this is the closest I could get to match. Okay. That's iron. So now I'm just gonna put the lining over. This is the back side. I'm gonna clip that all the way around. So I like to clip the bottom and then the middle, and then I'll start clipping around. I'm also gonna get my pen and mark where the middle is. That way I know where to like kind of turn my needle when I get to the point. There we go. All right. All right, so gonna just start clipping all the way around. Is anybody else sewing right now? Or just me? It's like 11 right now over here in Florida. And then I'm just careful that like the zipper doesn't fold up while I'm clipping it down. You can kind of feel it with your fingers while I sew also. So I kind of try to go a little bit slow while I sew that in. Just got to do that and then we'll be done with the front panel. I'm going to leave this gap open because this is where you're going to turn it inside out. I leave a little bit, it says about maybe 4 inches in the pattern. I leave out a little bit extra just because I'm using the waterproof canvas and it's a little bit thicker. Yeah, Beck, I waited. I was trying to sew earlier and I'm like, no, I'll just wait. I finally waited till they all fell asleep and then that way I can get stuff done or else I'm just interrupted constantly. Thank goodness my husband just put him to sleep for me so I could get started. We took him outside to get him tired out, so I think it worked. I hate these clips. They're always breaking on me. Okay. All right, almost there. Have you gone live yet on TikTok, Becca, since you... I'm scared to go live on there. I feel like it's too much people. All right, so now I'm just gonna start sewing it all the way around and leave that gap open. And then I like using waterproof canvas for the lining just because it's Gives it a little bit more firmer structure, and then it's just less interfacing you have to do. Go to a 3 stitch. Oh my god, no, I'm definitely, I'm still trying to learn TikTok. I don't understand all of it. Doing the lives is a little bit easier here though. Like, I don't think I can do tutorials on YouTube or anything. I'm not like good at editing and stuff, and then I don't know when I'd have the time to do it. Cause that like seems like a lot of work. Alright, there we go. And then I'm kind of just feeling the zipper as I go to make sure it doesn't bunch up when I unclip it. I can kind of feel it. Just to make sure it's smooth. Alright, I'm getting to that point, so I'm just gonna pivot. And then I don't know if I already mentioned, this pattern is by So Much Magic Patterns, and it's called the Pisces Heart Bag. I'd say it's probably advanced beginner. This is my first real bag, like bag, because I've done like totes and fanny packs and stuff. But this was my first like real bag with like a gusset and handles and stuff. Because I'm still kind of pretty beginner to bags. So it's pretty advanced beginner friendly. I'm gonna cut right here the point. Yeah, I'm definitely visual. I was scared to do this pattern because all the other patterns I did all had videos. Because it'll take me like 10 times to read it over, and I'm like, what? But no one had videos on this, and I'm like, I finally was like, oh, I'm just gonna try it, and it kind of worked itself out. It was definitely worth it, because I definitely need videos. Alright, so I'm just turning this inside out. You can definitely do it, because you've already been sewing, so you pretty much know what to do. So you've got it. And then if you want to make things easier without putting like handles and stuff, you can just make it a crossbody. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna break my hand. Right, there you go. And then like a lot of the stuff I got, like for the D rings and stuff like that, I got most of them off Amazon. zipper tape, my first zipper tape, all that stuff. All got it off Amazon until I kind of like learned what I was gonna need and what I was gonna do, and then I kind of went and got like the custom pulls, custom zippers, stuff like that. Kind of after I kind of knew what I would like needed or what I was gonna do, and then I went kind of crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of smooth everything out with my fingers. And then I still like mess up because I did a bag yesterday and I just couldn't, like this kind of came out wonky. I had to start over like twice and recut everything out because I didn't like the way it looked. I just wasn't having like a good day. Let me turn my iron on again. I'm just gonna push down the seam allowance with my fingers. Okay. I'm just gonna iron it down now. All the fabric is interfaced with Sofuse Plus from Casting Handcrafted. She sells it for a really good price. It's under $5 a yard. So basically even cheaper than SF101 woven interfacing. She has the regular Sofuse, which is kind of like SF101, and then she has the Sofuse Plus, which is super firm. And I've been using that like on everything for interfacing. Okay. Let me iron this down now. And then I love this little iron because for bags, it fits everything so perfect. I even put it like inside of the entire bag when I'm finished to like iron it down and it fits. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to iron the seam allowance so it'll be easier to top stitch. Okay, there we go. All right, we're getting there. So now this is the opening. There's this part. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put double-sided tape right here and then push this down on it. That way it'll hold it on the outside like this. And then I'll get this and fold it and put tape right here, and then we'll just top stitch that closed. Okay. Let's take a drink break. I had to get these little throwback cans. Okay, so the double-sided tape I get from Waywack. I got some on Amazon and it like didn't work at all. So I got some on Waywack and I really like it. All right, so see how it like, I push this down so it's, that tape holds it there in that spot for me really good. So I'm just gonna smooth it out. Okay. Now I'm gonna get another tape to fold the lining in. I think it depends on what machine you have. If you want to put this in the way of your needle or not, because it might gum up your machine. I don't have any trouble with it on my industrial. I haven't had any issues on it with here either. Okay, so there we go. Now it's gonna hold it in place for me while I top stitch. Fix it. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna top stitch. I like to start right here. All right. And zip this. There. Oh, I missed it. So I'll have to go over it again real fast. Right here, just in this spot. gonna zap the threads off. That way nothing unravels. Okay. Get the fronts done. Let's work on the top handle. Some double-sided tape, and I'm just going to fold it to the middle. All right, so now I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. Even out. So I'm just gonna fold these at the top for this end and then fold them to the middle. Is anybody watching anything good right now while they sew? I'm waiting to watch the new season of Handmaid's Tale. But I gotta get myself in like the right mindset to start it again. All right. Do the other side. Oh, I love Vampire Diaries. Anything vampires, I love. I have like 2 Twilight tattoos. I'm such a dork. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna put more double-sided tape in the middle, stick that on, and then sew that. I see the comments. Let me see. These nonstick needles seem to work good because I don't feel like any of the double-sided tape stickiness on there. And I got them at Joann's too. All right, let me stick this on there. This tape works so good, like it gets my nail polish off. It's crazy. Okay. There it goes. Okay. So now I'm just gonna sew. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's do this side. All right, I'm just gonna fray check. Zap all the threads. I think I need a new battery. All right. Handle's done. All of these things, I just get them off of Amazon. I did get like some gold ones from like a different company because they kind of just have the basic colors on Amazon, but it's fine. All right, so you kind of want to do an inch. So I'm gonna measure that. And just sew. See if it can handle it. Oh, did pretty good. Okay. It's a lot of layers, so not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. I'm gonna sew one more line just to kind of keep it. Super. And then you can do it either way. Sometimes I put the top of it like this, and then sometimes I'll have it that way for color. I should have did that for this. That would have looked cute. All right. Let's see if it'll sew this side now. it'll be too thick. Oh, perfect. Yay, okay, let me trim these strings. I feel like I can make this probably faster on this machine than my industrial, because I feel like I'm always kind of scared because I'm still kind of new to that one. I'm gonna get my fingers, so I'm kind of like extra careful on that one. Let me just thread zap these little pieces. I'm super blind, sorry. Okay. Handle's done, yay. I feel like we're getting almost done all the hard stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get my gusset. I'm gonna fold it in half. Let me trim this real fast. Where's my... Trim this foam. All right, I'm gonna get my gusset. Fold it in half. And I'm gonna notch the middle. Got my ruler and my pen. All right, so I'm gonna mark the middle. In between the notches. Found the middle. I'm gonna do 3.5. Three and a half, and then 8. Three and a half, and then 8. This will wipe off this pen. Okay. So this. So we're gonna get the 2 shorter pieces. Let me trim this off. Again, if you want to skip all this, you can definitely just do like a crossbody too if you don't want the handle. That'll save some time and then some hardware you don't have to use. I got some really cute fabric from Joann's. And then I want to kind of I want to make a heart bag, but I want to price it a little bit lower. So I'm just going to make it just a crossbody. That way I can lower the cost of it a little bit. I'm going to take double-sided tape again. This helps a lot. All right, so we're gonna sew that on first. I think this part's easier to do on a domestic also because I have my zipper foot, so I can get super close to like the square ring part. And then I'm gonna put rivets here, but if you don't have a rivet, you could easily do like an X with your sewing machine. Especially if you're doing like cotton woven for the gusset. I want to try to make one all cotton woven. I think I'm doing this faster on here than on my industrial, actually. Okay, so find the mark. And we're gonna do the same thing. Trim this. I actually want to make like a backpack version. I need to try. Okay, that's done. Now we're gonna do the D-rings. I also get the D-rings, the silver ones, off of Amazon. Helps because they're cheaper, and then if you need them right away, because I'm always running out quick, they just get here pretty fast. Alright, so Alright, so I'm just gonna put that on the mark. The double-sided tape just helps because I can just sew it right on without anything moving. Oh yeah, now I'm feeling the double-sided tape on this needle. I used a bunch on this one. Okay, sorry. This side, and we're almost done. Alright, let me trim those off. Okay. So now I'm just gonna close this up. And so at 3/8. I should have shortened the, put it to 3. And then I'm just gonna do a second line right next to it, just to give it a little bit even more security, so no seams bust or anything, just because I'm paranoid. You don't have to do this. Almost there. Oh, never mind. I need to do the zipper pocket. Let me iron this out. Break time. So since I'm using waterproof canvas, I kind of cut, this was the template, I kind of cut a little bit over to make it a little bit bigger, just because it's waterproof canvas and it's thicker, just to make it a little bit easier when I'm gonna break the bag. Also in the pattern, it asks for like a, I think a 7-inch zipper box, and I use an 8-inch, just to give me a little bit more room also. So I'm just gonna use my template here because I'm lazy to measure anything. All right. Where's my pen? There we go. Right, and then I'm just gonna do the 2 lines. Oops. It should be. Moved it a little. Hold on. There we go. Do the first line. And I was so excited. I thought I was almost done. I completely forgot about the zipper pocket. I think I hate doing zipper pockets the most out of everything. It's my least favorite part. Cutting and zipper pockets. Alright, now I'm going to do the second line. So I just did 2 lines. That way it'll turn inside out a little bit easier without like the corners curving up. Just gonna cut into the box. And then now I'm just gonna clip the corners. There we go. Okay. Why do I keep turning my iron off and I know I still need it? Turn it back on. Okay. I'm gonna kind of finger press this. Okay. Turn inside out. Yeah, definitely cutting out the patterns. Definitely number 1, Cindy. I agree. Cutting, interfacing. Ugh. My least 2 favorites. Like, I just want to get to the fun part. Guess that's why waterproof canvas is pretty good, because then a little bit less interfacing you gotta do. Okay. I just kind of finger press this down. Alright, I'm just gonna press it down with my iron. Cindy, is your full name Cynthia or Cindy? Because they call me Cindy too. Like family. Okay. Iron this. Let me go grab a zipper real quick because I forgot to get that. Be right back. Let me go to my closet. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. So ironing it, as long as you do it on the right part, I don't put it on the highest setting, and I don't have no issues. I use my little mini iron, so it's not too much heat. But as long as I have it like on the medium setting, I just do it kind of real quick and it doesn't take long. I got this mystery pack from Sorel, so let me see if I can find a matching one. Ooh, this would be pretty. I don't know if I'll use it for the inside. Let me get a white one. I'm just gonna get a white one. Get a pull. After you iron it, it kind of does get like a little bit floppy, but in a couple of seconds it goes back and to like a firm. Where's my lighter for this? I'm always losing this stupid lighter, and then I keep forgetting to buy more when I go to the store. Ugh. understand how I lose this every time. I'm gonna have to use like my thread zapper. Ooh, I want to try. While I do my interfacing on my heat press, just because I use my heat press for like sublimation stuff. So I don't want to buy another steam press, but the steam presses look so cool. Okay. I'm just gonna put more double-sided tape so my zipper doesn't move. I need to buy the thinner one for this. I just keep forgetting to put a border in. Well, it would help if I put a pull on. Okay, so let me put this on here. I believe so. Yeah, I think it's the double-sided leather tape from Waywack. I've tried the Amazon one before, and it did not work good at all. Okay, let's get this started. But I have like, I think this is the 1/2 inch. I need to get like they have a bunch of different sizes. I need to get like the 1/4 inch one. It works really good. Like it even chips my nail polish off if it like touches it. It's really sticky. It doesn't come up my industrial machine. I'm using a non-stick needle on this one, so it's not too bad. that's done. Maybe my lighter's under here. Nope. Oh, I need to buy another lighter. Okay. Just gonna trim this. I'm gonna try to use this since I can't find my lighter. Just to singe it so it doesn't fray right here. Okay. It worked. All right. Yeah, I love the tape. It helps so much. I don't know what I would do without it. There's just no way. Puts everything in place perfectly. I definitely need to get the other sizes though. All right, so now I'm just gonna clip this on. Do you get yours from Waywalk also? Trim a little bit off on the bottom to even this out. All right, so I'm just gonna sew around there. Fold this underneath. Trim that a little. Put my sweater on. Okay. All right, so it's been what, like an hour? Okay, not too bad. We're almost done. I think I'm doing it faster on this machine. Okay. Maybe because I'm a little bit less scared of it. So zipper's done. Now we do the gusset. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna push these zippers all the way to the side. I'm gonna put that notch right to the middle and start clipping all the way around. I use like almost all my clips for this. I use a bunch. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to clip this all around. We'll baste it. I'll put the gusset lining, sew that on. And then we just got to sew the inside back lining and the back panel. We're done. Okay. This part, it takes me a little while because I like to just even everything out and get it nice and smooth, especially the curves. This part helps a lot to have the zipper foot in too. Okay, so looks good. I'm gonna start right here and just baste all the way around. It's easier for me to kind of have it standing up. Let me see if I can move this over here so you guys can see. Let me get the iron out of the way. Hold on. See how we can move this. Kind of. Okay. All right. Let's see if that works. Okay, so I'm gonna sew it up like this. Okay, we're just gonna baste it. If you can see. Move it this way. No. Too close. Okay. I'm gonna put this too. Okay, I see the notch, so I know to kind of pivot right there. And then I'm just rolling it towards me as I go. Slow and steady. This part I kind of flatten because I'm gonna get to that pointy part of the bag. Okay. There we go. Again, this helps having the zipper foot because I don't got to deal with it hitting my zipper pulls right down the side. Much easier. All right, all done. So, okay, now I'm gonna get the gusset lining. Let's see if you can see better somehow. Maybe right here. I really need to get that new tripod. So annoyed. Okay. Now I am just gonna get the gusset and I'm actually gonna put this towards the top just to decrease all the seams at the bottom. So we'll get a little bit less thick down here. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing, clip this all the way around. Sorry, I just gotta put extra clips, 'cause, okay. So I'm gonna just sew all that in now at a 3/8 seam allowance. Right there. Okay. And then I just try to be careful because my little thread holder thing right there, I don't want it to break against the waterproof canvas. Pivot at the point, broke another clip. All right. Ah. I don't know if you can hear it scratching up against the waterproof canvas. I just don't want it to break because another thing I'd have to replace. Okay. It's so annoying. Okay. Yay, almost done. Without breaking it. Knock on wood. Okay. Yay, we did it. Some of you guys can see that. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back over on this side because it's hard to see. Serger. Okay. Sorry if that got you dizzy. Okay. Read the comments. Fix this. I can get rid of that. Alright, so the next I put the back lining. Oh, actually, I'm gonna top stitch my gusset now. You don't have to top stitch. I don't do the whole thing. I just do the top part where the zipper is. I top stitch. Okay, I need a drink. 1 second. just got to top stitch and then 2 more parts, we're done. I'm just gonna top stitch all right here. Gonna unzip it. Gonna kind of finger press the gusset down. I have a non-stick needle. I'm gonna go to a number 5 stitch length, because this is probably the only part I have trouble on my domestic. Not trouble, but I don't want any skip stitches, just because it's sewing this, the interfacing, the foam, and the waterproof canvas. It's a lot of layers. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of just start where the zipper starts. Can you see okay? Let me see. I can bring it closer to see what I'm doing. You can see. What if I go like this? No. I don't want to make you guys dizzy. No, it's not working. Alright, I'm really going to try to find that tripod. A new one. That way you can get like a more higher view of what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just top stitching all the way around right now. Oops, see, it's kind of sticking right now. I'm just gonna go very slowly. So I don't get a skip stitch in here. Alright, so good. Going good so far. Go slowly. Slowly. I really like this non-stick needle with the vinyl. It works really good. Top stitching is all done. No skip stitches at least. If you can see it. Trim that. I'm so ready to be done with all these custom orders. I have like so many other things I want to sew and I haven't had any time. Ready to get all these done. and shipped out. All right. So it is nicer when you kind of top stitch. It gives it more of the heart frame. Okay. Now we can sew on our back main panel. I'm gonna turn this way now. Now that we have that top stitch, okay. So here's the inside so far. I am going to attach this to the back. The more clips, the better. I kind of clip the bottom first, and then I'm gonna match up the notch to the middle of this bag. This part I kind of take my time clipping just to make sure there's no notches or anything. So you're kind of just pinching it together, and it'll kind of come naturally as you go all the way around. Just, if you want to go like this, pull it out, that'll help. Pull it out, clip. And it does kind of want to wrinkle up on you. I kind of put my finger and slide it and stretch as much as I can to kind of even it out. And just a bunch of clips. Now that I did this on the domestic, I feel like it's kind of a little bit easier on the domestic. I think just because I have that zipper foot. There we go. So see how it's kind of starting to just fold on its own as I go. More clips. I think my first like bag was the H2O To Go from Lynn's Handmade, and the bottom of that bag is, you know, like the circle. So I think making like a bunch of those helped me with this because it's kind of similar. Okay. And just keeps kind of going naturally on its own. Okay, see, so now that I'm like getting to this part, it is wanting to like wrinkle up and not match. So I'm gonna, as I'm clipping, I'm gonna kind of stretch it. Oh, I wish I had that other camera. So if I would just clip like this, it's gonna be wrinkled. So what I'm gonna do is stretch it, stretch, and those wrinkles kind of stretch out and it'll fit, if that makes sense. All right. Getting there. Just kind of gotta fight with it. Okay. Got it. Took like 3 tries to get it to smooth out. But finally got it. Okay. All right. There we go. So just checking for any other wrinkles. I'm gonna put another clip here. I'm gonna start you can see it now. All right, so I'm gonna do what I did before. Let me move you guys again. If you can, I wish I had like something right here and then you could see from right there. Let me get a chair. Oh, I can get this thing. Hold on. Okay, let me see. There we go. Let's see if I don't get in the way now. Make this light brighter. There we go. What's the same? Maybe that's brighter. Okay, let's try that. All right, now I'm gonna take a drink for good luck. Let me make sure before I actually start that my bobbin's full. All right, we're good. Good to go. Okay. here we go. So I'm just gonna there we go. 3/8. And see how good that little zipper foot works? This is super helpful. Oops. I'm used to doing that on my industrial. Okay. But that little needle thing keeps hitting my foam. Okay. All right, slow and steady here. Oh. I'm used to pushing my back lever down with the for my industrial to loosen this up when I switch. So when I keep cutting the auto cutter instead. Okay, I'm gonna go to 3. Okay. Let's try it again. There we go. So, gonna get to the point and pivot. I got my zipper foot from Juki Junkies because it's local to me. And I pretty much leave it on. I've never switched it out. I use it to sew everything. I tried the walking foot and I did not like it at all. It's just way too thick. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna get to the curve. So I'm gonna kind of go a little bit slow. Having this stand up is super helpful because if I put it flat, everything's gonna kind of slip. So I try to keep it standing up as much as I can. As I'm going along, I'm also making sure nothing's getting folded or wrinkled as I go. I think it helps waiting last minute to take that clip off just so nothing moves out of place. We're going to the curve, curve. Are you guys even seeing okay? Yeah, okay. Curve, we're getting to the middle, which is the tricky part. All right, now I'm gonna kind of put it flat just so I can pivot a little bit. So it was about to wrinkle there, and I kind of pulled and stretched it out. Almost there. Almost there, almost there. Did it, yay! So, let's see if I can back you up a little bit. Where you can see. Yeah, let me see. I can go right here. What I'm gonna do is unzip this part. And I'm gonna kind of make sure there's no notched parts on the curves. Because now's the time to kind of fix anything. Everything seems good. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the lining on, and we're done. There we go. Got this unzipped. The lining is probably the hardest to get kind of smooth out of everything. I don't know if it's just because it's waterproof canvas, so it's a little bit trickier. So I clip those, the middle and the bottom, and now I'm gonna just go around, and then I kind of just fold it out. I think I can move you guys back. All right, let's see how that works. So I kind of just fold it like this. Match it, fold it out. It seems easier to do that all the way around. So ready to birth it, be done, and then I just need to do 3 more, and I'm done with these orders. Oh my goodness. I have everything cut out at least. I just gotta sew it all now. Being sick last week definitely put me behind, so. Alright, extra clips. This one I'm not so worried about if something gets folded in or anything like I am on the back panel. Just because it's the lining, it's not going to be too bad if it does that. It's not too noticeable. Okay. Again, let's sew this now and be done with this. Here we go. To the halfway point. Pivot. Almost there. Almost there. We're there. We did it. Okay. I'm gonna move you over here just so you can see a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we did it. I'm just gonna trim this down a little bit. Oh my gosh, now I found my lighter. Let me turn this machine off. Okay. So let me trim this a little bit. Not too much because I still want it to hold structure from the inside, but just trimming it down a little bit. Trash bag, okay. And then let's get ready to birth this. All right. So now for the hard part. Let me take a drink. Here we go. I wonder if anyone's done like a drop-in liner for this, or like binding with the waterproof canvas. Oh, also I forgot before I turned it, for the pattern, she does tell you to like get this lining and this, and you kind of smush it together like this. You clip it around so it kind of goes like this, and you're supposed to sew it, sew the top half. I don't do that part just because every time I did that with vinyl, mine for some reason just ended up really wonky. So I skipped that part, and I already top stitched the lining in, so it's fine. All right, so now let's turn this inside out. This is my workout for the day. This is I think just because I'm using waterproof canvas, it makes it a little bit harder to birth. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Almost there. I got it. All right. We're good. So I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of push on that seam allowance on all the curves. Gonna smooth out the back. everything out really good with my fingers. Alright, now I'm going to smooth out the inside lining and try to get the air out of there. And then I'm going to get my iron and kind of iron out all the wrinkles in here. That's the inside. I'll iron this down. That's why I like this iron, because it fits all the way inside, and then I can like iron the sides. So I'll do that. There we go. We did it. Yay. Just the back. The handles, I'll attach the cross bodies. It's ready to ship. But yay, we did it on the domestic. Very easy to do on there. I think it was probably a lot faster for me to do it on there, actually. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna try to get one more done tonight. I'm trying to ship them all tomorrow, but at least that's one down. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks, Becca. Yeah, definitely give it a try. I'm excited to see yours. You can do it. It's a pretty easy pattern. All right, so thanks, guys. Bye.